All right, happy Thursday. Yeah, yesterday was hump day. Right, Daddy-O? Yesterday was hump day. Happy Thursday, March 7th, 2024. Man, I don't even know. It's hard. I don't even know what time it is. Okay, so I'm in a different car. Maybe that's why I messed up. You know, I'm not in the DigiByte today. I'm in the wife's car, topped off the fuel for her. You know, picked up a few things, dropped the dogs off to get groomed, blah, 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 spend money. Oh, boy. So, yeah, speaking of spending money, I went to the store. Local grocery store, small town. You know how that goes. Very expensive. So it ended up being, I was looking at the beans, you know, I'd like to look at the beans, see what you can stock up. The Bush's baked beans. You know, they have the taller can. I don't even know how many ounces are in it. I don't know, 25 ounces? Is it that much? Yeah, maybe not quite that much. But anyway, the taller can of Bush baked beans, $3.45. I mean, that's absolutely ridiculous. You can find it on sale. I mean, I've seen it 2 for $3. I don't know what the regular price is anymore, especially at these local stores. If it's not on sale, man, it is expensive. But $3.45 for a can of beans. And granted, it's the bigger can. It's not just a regular soup can, but $3.45? Come on, man. That's crazy. Gas, I see gas is creeping up again. I filled up, it was $3.50. I have the receipt here. I don't know. $3.50 something. $3.55. Wow. Ain't gonna make it, folks. Better put your money in crypto so it can soak up all that inflation. So it looks like there's a lot of money on the sidelines. Stock market's still way up. A lot of money's flowed into that, and it's really all hype. And it's just, you know, if it weren't going into that, what would it be going into, I guess? You know, you see some of it spilling over into crypto. Again, that's all hype. Bitcoin. I shouldn't say Bitcoin is the hype. It's hyped up, amped up because of Bitcoin being available. And so the narrative is, oh my gosh, all this money flowing into Bitcoin. There's not enough Bitcoin. Well, then you look at what happens with all these other coins, and they go up 4 times, 5 times, and you think, okay, is that institutional money coming in? Or is that retail coming in? Or is that quasi-institutional retail money that's front-running retail, trying to pump things up beforehand? I don't know. We're going to talk about this on Hash It Out today at 4 p.m. Central Time on Blind Dave's channel, because I'm not really sure. We're in a strange market. It's not following necessarily all the hallmarks of a normal cycle, but if you go back and look at all the normal crypto cycles, they're all a little different. The purest one, I think, was the run-up in 2017, that whole year, and a little bit before, but because it was a perfect, just it looked like a very natural building. Whereas, I don't know, this last cycle, when you look at the chart, it looks fractured and disjointed, and it's just, I don't know, it's odd. And then this one, it's happening so quickly. There's so much money coming into crypto so soon that either we stop and level out for a while, like all summer, or Bitcoin really doesn't move, you know, it just ranges around 70,000, or this thing starts running up again and more money comes into it, pretty soon it's going to shake retail out of their bed, and they're going to start getting into it, and it's going to accelerate the cycle to where we'll probably have a blow off top this year, and that's it. It's over. And I know everybody thinks every cycle it's a forever cycle. It could be if the money collapses and, you know, we go full blown digital, and I mean, it could be. Okay, I don't want to say that, but I tend not to think that, because when everybody thinks that, it's probably not going to be that. So I don't know. We'll see what happens, but man, there's a real chance, I think, that if we accelerate, if more and more money comes into this, especially if the Fed starts cutting rates, you know, there's going to be euphoria. People are going to be putting their money into anything they possibly can, all kinds of animal coins and, you know, things that don't do anything other than trade. Beanie Babies. I mean, honestly, I can see why people that look at crypto from the outside, they don't get it. They don't get things like Litecoin, you know, and what the Satoshi Bitcoin white paper was all about, you know, being able to get out of a control system. Listen to some Miley Cyrus so I get banned. No. I can see why people on the outside say, oh my gosh, it's a bunch of beanie babies and tulip bubbles, because a lot of these coins are. I mean, they don't do anything. It's just how much value do we place on them today? You know, how many, if we can get more people to see it and, you know, FOMO into it, then it becomes more valuable, right? Now it just shoots the price up. So I can see why a lot of people look at these things like they're BS, because they are BS. A lot of them are BS. That's why I stick to Litecoin. The conservative coin. The coin. Look at these squirrels. Well, you can't look at these squirrels because you don't have the 3D camera. No, I don't have that in place yet. But, yeah, I mean, there are good cryptocurrencies that just work. Boring ones like Litecoin. Finite supply. Been running for over 12 years nonstop. Less than a penny a transaction. Send it peer-to-peer. Outside of a financial institution, just like Satoshi said in his white paper, actually works for people. Or you can get into some of these other things to where I looked the other day, just to send, I was just, as an example, to send 10,000 AMP tokens. It's an ERC20 token on the Ethereum blockchain, to send 10,000 of them, which was about 40, I think 46, 48 bucks at the time, you know, in dollar value. It was going to cost over $100 in Ethereum gas for the transaction. $100 to send 48. Good trade, you know, like Tatanka, good trade. You know, dances with wolves, slaughtered with wolves, crypto, good trade. Yeah, that's pretty much how it rolls. So yeah, that's why I like Litecoin. That's why I love DigiByte, because fast, fees are low, killing it with crypto. All right, join us on Hash It Out. I gotta hash out of here. Join us on Hash It Out today, 4 p.m. Central Time on Blind Dave's channel. The link is below. Crypto market's a little wonky and weird right now. The big thing is have possession of your coins. Take control of them. Have them in your own possession, because that's going to be very important. Mimblewimble. First Mimblewimble transaction sent from a mobile wallet for Litecoin. Privacy's coming, baby. Gonna be a big deal. Optional privacy. So if you haven't looked into Litecoin, most undervalued digital, finite digital asset out there. All right, you've been warned. Love you all. Have a wonderful day. Trust yourselves. Exit the vampire casino any way you can. Use those cryptocurrencies. Use them, because learn how to use them. You're going to need to use them. All right, love you all. See you on Hash It Out.